The number one reason that people don't get referrals or your clients don't get you referrals is because they go away having worked with you but don't know how to ask for them. So make it easy for them to ask for them. Did you know that referred customers are 4 times more likely to buy than non-referred customers? That's right, your best clients aren't the ones you chase, they're the ones who come through your doors because someone else told them you were the real deal. And yet, so many business owners hesitate to ask for referrals. When I worked in banking, referrals weren't just a nice to have, they were the backbone of how we grew our book of business. We asked every single happy client for a referral because we knew that that was the fastest way to grow. We weren't cold calling random people or spamming people's post boxes with brochures that they were just going to throw in the bin. We were delivering real results, building trust, and then here's the key, asking for introductions. It worked then and it works now. In this episode, I'll show you exactly how to turn referrals into a marketing engine that grows your business without the constant hustle. We'll cover how to ask for referrals in a way that feels natural, not awkward, how to build a referral system that actually works, how to leverage reviews and recommendations to drive more referrals. I'm Deirdre Martin, triple certified, award-winning, international best-selling author. I help entrepreneurs like you hit their first 100K or their first million without burning out. Okay, let's get to it. Let's start with the data. According to a recent study, friend or referrals by direct traffic is the highest performing channel in both discovery and conversions. So what I mean by that is if a friend refers somebody, they are 38% more likely to find you and 43% more likely to convert. Okay, so here's what this means. If a friend refers you, on average, 38% of people who hear about you, it's through family and friends. Of those 38% who hear about you, 43% of them on average convert. For paid ads on Google or social media, that they rank much lower, both in terms of awareness and conversions, because people trust personal recommendations far more than traditional marketing tactics. So what does this tell us? It tells us if you're not prioritizing referrals, you're leaving money on the table, my friend. Referrals work because of the trust factor. People are going to trust recommendations from friends and peers more than ads, more than somebody else talking about you, more than anything else. So you've got to leverage that. There's also a higher conversion rate when someone is referred because they're more likely to buy based on how much they trust their friends and family. Unlike paid ads, referrals don't require constant spending to maintain effectiveness. So, in fact, there's usually a lower customer acquisition cost to get that customer in the first place. Now, the golden rule in terms of how to ask for referrals without feeling awkward is literally to ask at the right time. And the best moment is right after delivering a great experience or the client getting a great result. But what not to do is to overcomplicate it. Don't do that. Keep it simple. Here's what I used to say in the bank. Thank you, Joe. I'm so glad we were able to help you, whatever, whatever. Do you know anybody else who's just like you who might benefit from the same kind of whatever? That's it. No begging, no pressure, just an invitation. And when you ask the question, stop talking. Let them think of that person who's just like them. And if they say yes, it makes it easier for them to picture that person, which brings me to have an email template or a script ready so your client doesn't have to think about what to say. In the bank, what we used to do is give them a business card. So you could say, well, the next time you see them, would you give them this business card and pass on my details? Maybe if you feel like it, tell them that, what we've achieved together or whatever. But if it's a case that you connect with people on LinkedIn, if your business is online, you might actually script what people say, because the number one reason that people don't get referrals or your clients don't get you referrals is because they go away having worked with you but don't know how to ask for them. So make it easy for them to ask for them. So you could send them the simple message that they can forward, something like, hey, whatever their friend's name is, I've been working with Deirdre Martin and she's really helped me clarify my message, stand out online, create a category of one so I can attract and win new clients. I thought you might find them helpful too. Want me to connect you? Simple as that. So set a goal every single week or month, just like you would for whatever your activities are on social media or growing your email list or whatever else you're doing, and make a start. Make it a habit and watch your network grow and your client base grow too. What I've found with referrals is that they work best if you can incentivize people. I used to offer exclusive perks to clients who referred others at the bank, and businesses can do the same. It could be a coffee, it could be a Starbucks voucher, an Amazon voucher, you name it. It can be something really small. It could be a discount on a service to work with you again. So here's how to make a referral program work. Offer something valuable for successful referrals, like a discount, a free session, or money back, or even exclusive content, but something that's valuable to the person making the referral. Another tip is to keep it simple because if it's complicated every day will kill momentum. And the third thing is to promote it. You have to talk about it. If you don't ask for the referrals, you won't get them. So remember to ask. Talk about referrals in emails or on social media or in your client follow ups. But know where along the customer journey you're going to talk about it, you're going to ask for it, and where or if you're going to promote it separately. Don't forget to thank your referrers. Even a handwritten note or a small bonus shows appreciation and it'll encourage them to keep spreading your word. I mean, seriously, there's nothing like your ideal clients being raving fans, shouting about you from the rooftops because they can become your best salespeople. I know it's so cliche, you've probably heard it before, but your ideal clients can become your brand's best ambassadors. You could use social media to amplify your referral program. A simple post like, know somebody who needs whatever, refer them and get a reward can get people talking. Now, that might not work so well on LinkedIn, but it could absolutely work in a DM on LinkedIn. Otherwise, stories and Instagram, it would be a fabulous place to share that. Referrals don't just always come from personal introductions. Sometimes they can come from social proof. Because, as I said at the start, people will trust what other people say about you way more than what they'll trust about yourself. So, even if it's not a referral from a family member or friend, if you focus on Google reviews, LinkedIn recommendations, and video testimonials, they can do a multitude. So, for example, Google reviews can boost your visibility on the search engine. If you're a local business, like that is totally non negotiable. You should be asking for Google reviews as often as you can. For LinkedIn, if you're in B2B, or B2C, recommendations are gold. The platform favors profiles with strong recommendations. And remember that everything that's on LinkedIn in terms of SEO is also found on Google. So getting LinkedIn recommendations can help you get found on Google too. And video clips, I mean, anybody can put pen to paper, right? But a 30-second clip from a happy client, that is freaking magic. So again, the best time to ask for a review is right after a client tells you they're happy. Simply say, would you be open to sharing that as a review on Google or LinkedIn? It would mean so much to me. And the easier you make it, the more likely they are to follow through. And you know what? Some clients are potentially going to even ask you to write it and then they'll send it on. Do that and make sure that you cover the full transformation, the before, the during, and after, so other clients can see themselves in that story. So here's your action step. Pick one referral strategy from today's episode and implement it this week, whether it's asking 5 clients for referrals, setting up a simple rewards program, or requesting one LinkedIn recommendation. Just start. So here's your action step. Pick one of the referral strategies from today's episode that we've talked about and implement it this week. Whether it's asking clients for referrals, setting up a simple rewards program, or requesting one LinkedIn recommendation, just start. Hey, and do me a favor, if you found this episode valuable, leave me a LinkedIn recommendation or share this episode with a friend who could use more referrals in their business. Whatever you do, if you haven't done it yet, please rate, review, or follow the podcast wherever you're listening today. That'll make sure you never miss an episode. And also, it will help us reach more people just like you who need valuable marketing nuggets just like this. So until next time, keep mastering your business.